When you create a website, you always want to give your visitors a way of contacting you. However, making your email address publicly available is an invitation for spam messages. Why not give your visitors a contact form where they can send you a short message directly from your website? In this video, we will create a contact form and link to it. First, let's go to the Components menu. You'll notice that there's an item for Contacts. Underneath this menu is Contacts and Categories. We need to create a category before we create a contact because categories contain contacts. So let's click Categories. Note that these categories are not related to content categories that we covered in previous videos. Let's click New to create a new contact category. We're going to title this category Management. Now let's click Save. Next, let's create a contact to go in this category. Go back to the Components menu, mouse over Contacts, and then select Contacts from that menu. To add a new contact, let's click New. We want the name on the website to be John Callahan, so let's type it in. We want this contact to be published, so leave Published as Yes. Next, let's select the category for this contact. Since we just created a category, we'll select Management. Finally, let's link this contact to a user. We have one user in the database right now, and that's the administrator. This contact form will use the email address for the administrator user as the recipient of the form. Now let's click Save. This takes us back to the Contact Manager, where we see John Callahan in the list. There's one more thing we need to do before going to the front end. We need to add a menu link to this contact form. Go to Menus, Main Menu. Now click New. From this list, you'll see all of the different component types available for linking. This time we're going to use contacts. From here, you can choose a contact category layout, which will list all of the contacts within the category. Or you can just pick the standard contact layout. This is the one that we'll use. Give this menu link a title. Let's pick Contact Us. Finally, make sure we're linking to the contact that we want to. John Callahan is currently the only contact in the database, so let's leave it there. Now let's click Save. The Contact Us menu link appears at the bottom of the menu. We want this to appear above the separator we created in a previous video, so let's move it up. Finally, let's go to the front end. Now let's click Refresh. The Contact Us link appears in the menu. Let's click it. Scroll to the bottom of the screen. You'll notice that at the top, John Callahan's name is displayed, and then there's a form. We can use the form to enter our name. We can enter our email address. And then we can enter a subject for our message. Beneath that, we can enter the full text of our message body. Finally, as a visitor, we can choose to have a copy of the email sent to our own address. I'm not going to do that now. I'm simply going to click Send. And now it displays a message thanking us for our email. Creating a contact form in Joomla requires 3 steps. Create a contact category, create a contact, and then create a menu link. Once these 3 tasks are complete, your contact form is ready for your visitors to use.